News. This week we have some breaking developments within the UK Omsi 2 community. Specifically, Arkala, a freeware map, has now turned payware and will be much different to what was initially intended. More about that in just a moment. In addition, we have some new express lines added in for Westcountry version 3, although this is a separate map mod not made by the Westcountry version 3 developers, i.e. UKDT. And finally, the Stagecoach town repaint, which we advertised last week, is now out. Let's get into it. So, first of all, Arkala has been renamed Arkala District. So, previously, the intention was Arkala was going to be freeware, and there was actually early access videos posted by some YouTube channels. However, basically, this has changed, and now Arkala is going to become Arkala District. Although, worry not, whilst this will be payware, and this is now part of Master Switch Studios, as you may have guessed, generally tends to be the case, as what happened with Yorkshire version 3, the free version will feature half the full route of the 63 and the 64, so basically half of that, and essentially will act as a demo for what will be then the Arkala District map. Presumably, it will be released before the actual Arkala District map. Anyhow, basically, what's different? So now there's new routes added in. There's going to be the 6, the 12H, so H standing for hospital shuttle, the 23, the 63, the 64, there's 99, the X2 and the X9. Why those numbers have been chosen, they're very random, who knows, but nonetheless, I digress. Nice little vibe there. The map will feature Arkala City Centre, University, lots of suburbs, but also an airport, as you can see here with Bromford Airport, and then Bromford as well, which is obviously a nice little addition to have an airport in the UK map. I know we have Bristol Airport map, but let's be real, that's not the best quality map out there. So anyway, that's Arkala District. So yeah, it seems like a big enough map, roughly the same size as Yorkshire version 3 will be my guess. And then in terms, obviously the question is what bus will be featured with this, because if you have a payware map, you have to have basically a bus that comes with it. And so there's actually going to be a few buses, some of which have not yet released, although, you know, keep the suspense and element of surprise. But one of the buses that has been announced is the MCV Evora. Now, presumably this has been worked on by Master Switch Studios, because they are this is part of Master Switch Studios now, the Arkala project, so they must be working on some sort of Evora pack, perhaps. Although that probably means that the Gemini 2 might be delayed if it ever gets released. I always maintain that there's actually a possibility the Gemini 2 never sees the light of day. But look, that's a topic for another day. But nonetheless, that's basically what's happening with Arkala District. And I know this happened a few weeks ago. I forgot to mention it in last week's Omsi news. So yeah, I'm doing a lot of hand gestures here, which you guys will not see in the video. So yeah, anyway, I look like a bit of a muppet. Anyway, moving on. Westcountry version 3, there's basically a mod been released by some random chap on the web disk, and it's adds 2 new express lines, the X12 presumably just a quicker version of the 12, although the 12 was already, you know, fairly direct as is, and the X36. I have a feeling, as if I'm not mistaken, is that you need to have Omni navigation in order to actually know where the routes go. I don't think there's been any waypoints added in, although if you know the map well, you could probably use the timetable to figure out which way you will be going. And yes, that's that. We'll probably be featuring that in one of the streams recently, because soon, because, you know, we're running out of content to stream, and you guys like Omsi 2, although that's also dying, so yeah, sad times. Yeah, anyway. And finally, the Stagecoach Sound Repaint Pack, which we featured last week, has now been released and available for you guys to download for the version 1.2 of the Evora 400 MMC. What more can I say? Nothing. So, moving on. Basically, subscribe to the channel, hit that like button, join the Discord, and comment down below. With that plug out of the way, let's follow up plug on this video. That's it for now. Until next time, bye for now.